I'm back. I feel so stupid right now. This has been a process. Like, legitimately, my dad gets back from work in like an hour. And I wanted to have this done by then so I wouldn't have to worry about like because I film out in the living room and I didn't want to have to make him like worry about being quiet or anything like that, so I try and film when no one's here. But I'm just like an idiot with technology today. I knew I had other ones. I need to let this finish drying first. Wow, okay. Stupid. I knew I had made some other ones. I thought, honestly, like, I thought I was just going insane though. But no, I'm not. Good to know. I definitely felt like I was missing some of them. Because I was. Okay. And it's like, this page is the ones that I actually need because these are the actual, like, there's some that I printed off that I don't have anything for yet, which is fine, like, because I printed them off ahead of time because I was printing off, like, for Chewy and Mina, or for Geo and Mina, there's some that I printed off that I don't have cards for, but I just printed them because I have Chewy cards and I just did them all at once. Um, but yeah, I was missing so many fillers because my printer ran out of paper and I just didn't even realize it. One of the JJP fillers is going to need to be redone. Wow, okay. Let me finish cutting these out now. So I can put these all away. I am so happy I decided to do this because before I was going to wait until I had the die teasers to print off. But there's like 16 fillers I need to make for die. It just would have been a ton to make all at once. Like, I still have other ones that I need to make that I can make with the die fillers, so it's not just only them. But like, that's just a ton of fillers to be making all at once. So I just am so happy I decided to do it this way. This way I can also have my binder all nice and organized before Got7's come back. Which is fantastic because I do have some adjustments to make in my twice section, of course, because I need to start actually separating the Chewy and Geo cards, which I have not done yet. I have to rethink where I'm gonna put NCT because I need to move Yang Yang around. So there's just like a lot of organization to be doing. I like actually have to get this done pretty quick because my dad's gonna get home and then he's gonna want to watch NCIS. The process this has been, I didn't know if I wanted to film today because like I wasn't really feeling like it, but I just thought, you know what, you need to do something, you need to motivate yourself. I did do a little bit of like my French and Chinese learning because I am trying to pick up French again because here in Canada you have to take like mandatory. I don't know if it's mandatory everywhere, but at my school it was mandatory from grade 4 to 6. You had to take French. Because Canada is a bilingual country. So I've been like trying to re-pick up French because lots of government jobs really value a second language, especially if it's French. Because that is the other official language of this country. So if you can speak it, it just automatically makes you look better for the jobs, especially in government. So I've been trying to pick it up again lately. So that's what I've been doing with my quarantine time. I've also been trying to like pick up on my Chinese again because I took a study abroad trip to China last year. It's been like probably, well, yeah, it's been a year since that trip, which is crazy. So we learned Chinese there, and I have been kind of trying to re-pick it up because I've been in so many situations where you learn a language, but then I don't stick to it afterwards, so there's really no point in me even like doing it. So I've been like trying to re-pick up on it. A couple of languages that I had learned at one point in my life and then just kind of forgot about. Because it'll be beneficial to me in my job hunt, which is what I need right now. I need some benefits. I need to like stick out from other people. And right now I'm very much just like everyone else who took politics in university. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with my time anyway. Pick up on some languages that I abandoned way back in the day. Right now, it just like is kind of boring to be redoing these languages because I'm kind of at the point where it's like, oh, but I know that still, or oh, I know that still, but I don't want to pass over any of the basics in case I did forget it because it's very likely that I have. So I do just want to hone in on the basics a bit to kind of like make sure I don't pass over anything that I was like fuzzy about and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Very boring, I know. But, and just like prepping in general, prepping for the GOT7 comeback, because like I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to mention this, but I do like, I'm very involved in like GOT7's comebacks. Like when they come back, I buy streaming passes for Korean sites and I stream on them. And I'm like the brave one who does Melon. I know there's tons of international fans who are like afraid of Melon because it's confusing. And honestly, the first time I streamed on Melon, I was like, why am I doing this? It's so confusing. I don't know how anything works. But honestly, yeah, there is a learning curve, but once you figure out how to do it, it's so easy. Like, not even joking. So easy. You just have to figure out how to set it up. And then after that, it's simple. You don't even have to do anything. Well, I shouldn't say you don't have to do anything, but like, at a certain point, it does just become repetitive, which is nice. It makes it a lot easier. But yeah, I've been doing that for the last couple comebacks. And I actually like really enjoy streaming on the Korean sites because it like gives me something to do. And then I like stream on YouTube and do all that stuff also when I have time. I feel like I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I've been filming for so long at this point because of that whole debacle of where are my other fillers that I lost. I didn't know where they were. They didn't print. Well, no, they didn't print because I apparently don't know how to work a printer. This happened one other time too. I was like super frustrated that something wasn't printing out. And then it turns out, like, I spent a whole day trying to figure out why something wasn't printing out. When really, the issue was that there was no paper. Well, I wouldn't say my technology knowledge is slim, because it's not, but like sometimes you just don't think about some of the most basic things. You're like, oh my god, it's got to be like such a big problem, when really it's just like something super basic that I just didn't even think about. That's usually what happens. What else have I been doing lately? That's really it. I've been needing to do like a lot of baking. Like, I hate baking, but because I'm like the only one who's at home all the time, I've been like told to bake lots because my dad is diabetic, so we like to have at least like a couple of sweet things around, like cookies and stuff, for him to take for work so he can keep his sugars up. So I've been told to bake, except I'm not good at baking. The last time I made cookies, I put 2 cups of water in instead of 2 cups of, or I put 2 cups of water in instead of 2 tablespoons. So yeah, that was a disaster. I had to call my mom at work because I didn't even know, like, I know if you add too much water, like, it's okay, just add more flour and stuff. But I didn't even know how much more was going to be enough flour because I was so confused. I was so worried. I had done something that most people would not even dream of being possible. So, you know, that's like a home ec mistake that you like make in home ec class, except in my home ec class, one of the kids, oh, it was funny. Poor guy, he was in my group too, but he accidentally put salt, like a cup and a half of salt or whatever, instead of a cup and a half of sugar in our cookies. That was a time, but you know, honest mistake. It was all right. You know, it's home ec. I'm pretty sure the teachers in home ec like don't expect amazing baking from anyone. It's kind of like when we moved on to our sewing module. Like, I don't think my teacher expected the most amazing sewing skills from anyone. Like, mine was very basic and it was very bad. Okay. Well, now that I have all of my actual fillers, I'm just gonna make sure that like they're all in the right group. Again, twice. Now that I have all of them, like, oh my gosh, yang yang. Okay. Well, that was on Wednesday's video, I made all of these fillers with you guys on my laptop, and I showed you guys how I make them and stuff like that, so you can watch that video if you want. You could watch it, I guess, before this one. I forgot to even show you guys, but yeah. Okay, for 7 for 7, I have the fillers. So I have the album artwork that I'm going to put up. And these are just for the first press right now. I haven't made any for second press. I don't know what I'm going to do for second press because I want it to look different. But yeah, which one? We'll use this one, and the other two will be for the selfie. Okay, 7 for 7 fillers are in. Then we have verse 2 fillers. So we'll come back here. Because now I figured, like, why not? And this one, of course, I am going to remake it and actually make sure that nothing overlaps over top of it. I don't know why that happened. So then we'll do JB first because he's older. So JB's filler can go in, and then Jin Young. Here we go, verse 2. That was not focused at all the whole time. Anyway, verse 2, this filler I am eventually going to replace with one that isn't looking like that. So yeah. So got 7s done. The next one we'll do is Itzy because they're easy. Charon's is easy, so I'm going to put Itzy's in first. There we go. I don't have to actually move as many cards around on Itzy's, so that's cool. Oh, I was going to tell you guys. So it's been like a month and a half since I ordered this Charon card with her ice, and it has not arrived. So I messaged the seller, and it was supposed to arrive on March 26th was the actual date it was supposed to arrive. So I messaged the seller and was like, hey, but I did that yesterday, so I guess I'll give the seller a little bit more time to respond to me. I actually had to message 2 sellers because the other one hasn't accepted my payment yet, so that's cool. So I will put this, I put that in upside down. But yeah, the other one hasn't accepted my payment yet. So I was just sitting there like, when are they going to accept my payment? It's been like a month. So I just messaged them and was like, hey, can you tell me if you like got my payment or if you received it? Because I noticed you hadn't accepted it yet. So like, can you message me? And with the other girl, with the Charon card, I haven't even like received a notice of shipping for it. So I was like starting to get a little freaked out because of that. And I just messaged her. And if she doesn't get back to me in a couple of days, I'm gonna have to open a claim on it because she has not been responding. But yeah, if she doesn't respond soon, I'm just going to make a purchase on Buy because I found a set of cards that has not only that ice or that one that I'm supposed to be receiving, but also the one that I'm missing. So I could get all of her It's Icy cards done at the same time. But I do not want to buy a card that I already have on the way. So we'll see if that happens. I forgot I had stuff for Red Velvet. So I'm going to flip to Red Velvet and I will set up the day 2 page. So let's see, what I'm gonna do for day 2 is put, because I figured out how I want to set up this page. I don't know how I'm gonna set up all of her other pages. Who knows? I do not need that red summer one. put the album artwork in here. This is like a tight squeeze on this one. Oh my goodness. Why is it so tight fitting? I'm gonna have to trim a little bit off of here because it's not fitting in there. Strange. Okay, let's see if that works. I don't know why that was such a tight fit. Okay, that's better. That was a very tight fit. I will put these, oh, I have a Chewy or a Geo card with me. Interesting. Put these on the bottom. Oh my gosh, this one too. These pages must be smaller than my other ones, like in the middle, because they are not fitting very nicely on the middle. Okay, I guess I'll just like trim a little bit off of here. I made my filler dimensions for my other sleeves, and these are not the ones that I made the dimensions for. Oh my goodness. I guess it's okay that I have to trim a little bit off of this one in the middle because I couldn't get it exactly the right way it needed to be. That's like so tight. Holy crow. Okay. Yeah, these ones definitely are a tighter fit than the other ones. I'm going to grab this one now and throw it in here, just in the middle. Like the side ones fit perfectly fine, but the middle ones are so tight. I don't know what it is. And then I will throw in these, and it's just, I just need to wait for my day 2 cards. So I might have to make like a separate set of measurements for pages like these. I did not realize they were any different size. That's annoying. So then I have a filler for the Red Summer because I have a card on the way for the Red Summer. They fit so nicely into here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make a different set of measurements for the other ones, which is annoying. Okay, red velvet fillers are in. Now we will do NCT. I just keep flipping back and forth, but like twice is gonna be a process, so I don't really want to start them. But yeah, I think I'm going to put NCT because I'm not, see the thing with NCT is I'm not collecting anyone but Yang Yang right now. But I don't want to separate Wavy from the rest, so I'm gonna move them all over and then just put Yang Yang on his own page. I think I'm going to put it after ITZY before the girl groups, I guess is what we'll do. That way I have everything that I'm collecting all in the same spot. I will grab Yang Yang's cards like so and move everything up one over here for the other ones. And then I will grab a new sheet for Yang Yang, because I have all of his cards for takeoff. I put this in upside down too. My goodness. But yeah, I do have all of his cards for takeoff. I can't remember. I don't think, because when I bought this album, I had to buy it off of eBay like way long after it had already been released. But I can't remember if I said I wanted Yang Yang's photo cards. I don't think I did. But somehow I got all of his, which is crazy helpful for my now Yang Yang collection, which is great. Okay, and then Twice. So what I'm going to do is grab all of my Geo and Chewy cards out of here. I need to move Momo too, because this page is gonna get moved. Geo, Chewy, Chewy, and Geo. Oh, there's some geese. I had to like squat because my knees, I'm like such an old person, but also like my knees are just super bad from years of dance. I tore my meniscus. That is like a pain I cannot describe. It hurts so badly. Okay. So let's see. I think I want to still separate them by member. So I want all my Chewy cards in the same place, and I want all my Geo cards in the same place. So who's going in first? I need to come and grab this like empty page back here because I'm gonna need it. Okay, who is going to go in first? I don't need Yes or Yes, Dance the Night Away. I need Feel Special, Chewy What Is Love, Chewy Fancy. I don't need any of these ones. I need this one. Okay, so the rest of these fillers will just go in the back of my binder like my Got7 ones until I get more of them. So we will start with Merry and Happy, Geo, then we'll do Chewy. So for Chewy, I have a What Is Love card is the newest era I have. So I will grab this and put that in. What Is Love? Then I have a oh, I forgot. Chewy isn't even next because I have Geo Feel Special cards, so never mind. Come out. So I need Feel Special for Chewy. These aren't even in like age order. Like if I was actually going to go and put these away in the way I would like them, I would have Geos going in first, but I do not have the energy to take all of Mina's cards out and reorder everything. So this is just what we're doing right now. I've been doing this for way too long. Okay, then we have What Is Love for Chewy. What Is Love? fancy. Then feel special. Oh, it'll fit perfectly. There we go. Chewy. And chewy. There we go. So yeah, that is all of my fillers that I have for my Photocard binder right now. I do have lots of other ones that were made for cards that I plan on having by the next time I need to add fillers to my binder. So I will flip all the way to the back and stick them in here. So I'm going to put 7 for 7 over here with the got 7 ones, and then I will add twice in the middle. There we go. I'm just stocking up on fillers, but yeah, that is the video for today. I've cut out all of my fillers, reorganized my binder to the way I needed it. So yeah. Oh, I'll flip over here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!